Hi Pisces, this is your reading. This is your reading for the 26th to the 2nd of October 2022. We are in Mercury retrograde, so be careful with electrical or mechanical things. And Mercury will go direct on the 30th, but there will still be a tail of Mercury until the 14th of October. So if you can delay signing legal documents or buying electrical things or mechanical things, then please wait until the 1st or so of October, preferably after the 14th. Okay, that said, if you need to sign anything or need to buy anything, make sure you check and double check the small print on where you put your signature on if you're signing for contracts or anything like that. Also get them checked out. That said, we are in Libra now, so the energy is changed. It is swiftness, communication, gathering knowledge, doing research, and trying to maintain the balance. Librarians do like the luxury of life, so and I can see it in the cards as well. It's a lot about money and luxury and the good things of life. There's a lot of pentacles coming out, the 10, the 9s, also the Queen of Pentacles. So yes, there's good, hopefully good times are breaking through. We all need a bit of more revival. Aha, yes. Anyway, do have a look at Brenda Tarot readings, because I'm using the mystical wisdom oracle that I was given by Brenda. She's a lovely lady. You can also see the link in the description box. Okay, sweeties, it's nice to see you back, and it's nice to be back. I love you, Pisces. We know that. Also, for the all over energy, we have the Ace of Wands. Isn't that beautiful? It's so romantic. Yes, perhaps I'm an old romantic, but I love also fairy tales. But I do live in the real world, take it from me. Also, you can see the review, and these cards are from Roxanne Paul from Australia. It's called the Bright's Tarot, obviously. The Ace of Wands means that you could be meeting or dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. Also, passion, logic. Passion could be with a person or a new hobby. This could also be a new career that you're passionate about. So your career would feel like a hobby. So definitely also being strategic, planning, creativity, so that you will get what you want and go for what you want, because that is what the wands stand for, taking your plan into action. So there could be a new beginning with a hobby or a career or a love affair. Who knows? You might even if you're married or living together, you might even reignite that flame of passion. Wow, exciting. As I said, we've got a lot of pentacles this week, and you have the 9 of Pentacles. So there is an ending to monetary or material difficulties, and there will be a new beginning. This is also confirming the overall energy of the Ace of Wands, like there will be a new passion, a better face of life, more passionate, more nurturing, exciting, fiery, but definitely here for the long term, as we've got the Pentacles. Also, you could be going into a luxury phase, and better off. Like I said, you could be getting a new job, or you could be getting a promotion. Something new is on the horizon. So don't despair, just be aware. I'm going to write that down. Just bear with me. Why am I saying that? Because usually when there is an end of a phase, sometimes we don't want to change, we are scared of change. But listen, this is going to be a good change. So be open. And also because we've got the Three of Swords. Look at what you have. Don't look at what you don't have. Look at what you have achieved, and look at what, if you've lost something, because this means loss, sadness, despair, then look at it again and try to sit down quietly in your sacred space every day for 10 minutes in the morning and at night, and just think, what have I lost? What do I have to be sad about? Sometimes things seem worse than what they are. There are loving people around you, because we've got the mum here and we've got the mum here. So go to mum and share a problem. A problem aired is a problem shared. If you haven't got your mum anymore, then you might have somebody around you that is a mother figure. You could be dealing with a mother-in-law or your own mother. I haven't got my mother or mother-in-law. So yes, I do look at friends, female friends that would understand my predicament if I do have a predicament. So definitely, if you are despairing, just be aware of what good things you have around you. So that's why I'm saying, don't despair, but be aware, because there's good things coming into your life at this moment. There is an ending. 9 is an ending. Where there is an ending, there's also a new beginning. The Queen of Cups is Scorpio, so there could be prominently, but it can be also another Piscean or a Cancer. And perhaps you've got a best friend that is one of these people, Pisces, and they are people that will understand what you're all about and where you're coming from. Sometimes we need somebody that's similar to us, that can understand us, that has empathy, that has intuition, that knows what intuition is about, because a lot of you are very, very spiritual, because you're a water sign. Also, you're a jewel sign, so sometimes I can understand that you don't want to hassle or disturb anybody with an issue or a situation, because you are like the Gemini, and I think like Libra, you're always fighting your other half. Shall I, shan't I, shall I, shan't I? You sometimes find it difficult to balance things. But use your intuition, use your subconscious, your ideas, put them out into the material world. You might want to share an idea with somebody that you really love and trust and respect, and bounce the idea off. Do you think this is a good idea? And who else does it better? A mum. Mums are always right, they say. Well, I don't agree with that totally, but yes, usually they are right, because they've got life's knowledge and life experience. So they usually can advise, and if they can't, then they will know most probably a person that could advise you in your situation or with the question at hand. You've also got the 7 of Wands, so that means you could be finding it difficult. You might feel that you have to defend yourself in a certain way to a certain person or to a certain group. But definitely you don't have to defend yourself to family or true friends, people that feel like you, that think like you, of the same caliber. Only in the judicial system or with authorities. Perhaps you might want to start your own business, making a career, your hobby into a career. How better to get advice from your mother. Your mother might not be able to advise you on the business side or the legalities of it, and she would say, well, why don't you try to go to such an institution, Every country is a different place that has different authorities and rules and regulations. But for example, if you want to start your business, the Chamber of Commerce could help you, or the Income Tax Office, the IRS in America. So, seek the right advice. Also listen to your intuition, like I said. She is passionate, she's loving, she's nurturing, she's sensual, she's sexy. If you're not dealing with a water sign, then perhaps you could be taking a page out of their book. And the 7 means good luck. And remember, you're stronger than you realize. You keep both your feet on the ground. You've got 2 7s, I see. So double luck is on your side. So long you keep a sober head or a sober attitude and be down to earth like the energy of the Pentacles, then you'll be fine. You can be realistic. I know you're the water sign because you're the fish, but go with the flow. Don't swim upstream against the current, go with the current. Just be individual. Don't be a sheep, don't follow the crowd. Stand out, then be proud of yourselves. You've also got the 7 of Cups, so there you are. Your dream might be getting married, or it might be starting a family. It might be that you want to do a part-time job next to your daily job, or if you're a housewife, you might want to work from home part-time, and you might be creating something or creating your hobby into a career, like sewing, knitting, looking after children from home. So yes, then you'll have to deal with authorities getting checked out because you can run a childminder business from home. Now, like you've got the 3 of Swords here. Usually most readers say there could be a third party in your relationship, but this is a general reading in the first instance. In the second instance, it doesn't have to mean that you are involved in a triangle in a relationship. It doesn't have to be a third person. The card basically means hurt, a broken heart. You might have a broken heart about something, but I feel that you have healed because there's an end and a new beginning. 2 new beginnings, 2 7s, double luck, the angelic number. Have a look at Google. What does double 7 mean, or 7-7? This could be the 7th of October outside of the week. This could be 7 minutes past 7 in the evening or in the morning. That could be significant, but definitely you're dreaming. You've got goals, wishes, dreams that might not be realistic, and that's why you are losing interest. Perhaps that could be a loss. It can be a loss of a loved one, can be a pet, it can be a loss of a home, it can be a loss of a job, it can be a loss of anything. But the 3 of Swords means loss and sadness, a broken heart. You might be being made redundant and lost your job because a lot of things are closing down due to financial difficulties, mainly caused by the energy, gas and electricity. People can't afford to pay it, so they have to close down the business. Before that, it was the lockdowns and the COVID. We got through that. So long we stand together, we will be fine. There's always enough people that love you, like your mum or your mother-in-law or your sister or even brothers. So don't give up and don't think you're the only one, because the whole world is in dire straits. But it will get better, I promise you. And I feel that you are healed from a loss. This could be prior in the past. And I feel that you can dream again and start wishing and making goals, taking it step by step. You can't run before you walk. Remember that. Mothers know that. Okay. We've also got the Empress, which represents Libra. So we've got Scorpio mainly here with the Queen. So Libra and Scorpio time will be a time for you to start something new, to nurture something, because definitely nurture is jumping out from the reading with these two ladies here. Also, what you sow, you shall reap, but it will take time before you can pluck the harvest, but nurture it. Nurture your seeds or what you have sown, so that you will have a big and abundance harvest to pluck. If you've sown seeds previously, then yes, you could be harvesting it this week, because we've got the ending and the beginnings here, and double 7 luck. So you might be harvesting more than you expect. The Empress also is known as Mother Earth, and she also represents fertility. So if you're wishing to start something new or to get pregnant, then this is the time. Also, if you don't want to get pregnant, take precautions, and if you're too mature, you could be hearing of a birth. This could be but from a friend or from a daughter or from a cousin or a niece, whatever. You could be hearing of a birth. This can be of a child, but can also be of a project. Also, listen to your intuition, Pisces, as you've got the High Priestess, and we do have the new moon on the 28th. So 2-3 days before, you might be more sensitive, more empathic, or more intuitive. Your emotions might run riot. Perhaps you're falling in love again. Here you are, the Ace of Wands, a new love, or reigniting the fire. 2 to me means also partnering up. Also, you've got the 2 pillars, and the 2 pillars means to me that the angelic is open, giving you a doorway, a portal to step through to the other side, a new beginning. So believe to receive. If you don't use it, you lose it. So use your intuition and your empathy. Also, let subconscious, your ideas, come out into the material world. Now, the High Priestess, she has the Torah, and that's the book with all the answers. And this gives me an idea. You could be doing research even in the library if it isn't Google. Do your research and it will pay big dividends. So if for example, if you know you might be doing the research on what to do with this new project or this new investment. What seeds do you need to sow? If you know what you're sowing, then you know what you're going to reap. Also, the 2 of coins. You could be balancing between your heart, your mind, and your body, or your heart, your mind, your body and your soul. Also, you could be trying to balance the work front and the home front. You could be balancing the finances. You could be balancing 2 projects. Like I said, you've got 2 sevens and you've got 2 new beginnings. Definitely, you could be balancing between the one and the other. Definitely partnering up with somebody in business as well. Okay, we've also got the world. The world is your oyster. So you could be having a business physically, materially, like a shop, and you could have the cyber shop website. I don't know what you call it, but it is a cyber shop. So because the world hangs in the cosmos, and I see that as the cyber side of things. There's an ending to a phase, like I said, and there is a new beginning. So these are the endings. This is a 9 and this is an ending. So there's 2 endings, 2 new beginnings. In fact, there are 3 new beginnings. So make your choice wisely. Play your cards close to your chest, and then if you know what you've decided, what you're going to do, then you can tell the world. Don't give anybody your ideas or your secrets away. Also, this is the Karma card. What goes round comes round. What goes up must come down. Definitely, if somebody's done you wrong or good, or if you've done good or wrong, you're going to get it back threefold. Here you are, 1, 2, 3-fold new beginnings. You might have to make a choice. 21 becomes a 3. You could be moving home, you could be going on holiday, but definitely you could also be traveling for your work. Wow, that's beautiful. You could also be dealing with a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or an Aquarius. That said, that is a beautiful reading. So I think you've healed. Okay, and if this hasn't happened yet, then be prepared. You might lose something. You might lose your heart something. You might lose something. I hope not. But share that problem with a mother figure, or perhaps with a spiritual advisor, and heal. Take time out to heal. Take some quality time out for yourself as well. Now, this is the card, the Mystical Wisdom, that I've received from Brenda. Beautiful cards. And we have Cheer Up. Live in the moment. Well, that's exactly it. Cheer up. Okay. Use your love. Use your intuition. I love that saying. If you don't use it, you lose it. So live in the moment. Don't lose precious time and precious moment. Life is too short. Okay, so start enjoying it. I know it's easier said than done. Okay, go and talk to somebody. Air a problem. Share a problem is a problem. A problem aired is a problem shared, and then you won't have such a heavy load to bear. So enjoy life. You've got so much luck on your side. Okay, and if you've got a question, then it is a definite yes. Will you be all right? Yes, I promise you, you will be all right. But do take on board. Try to ask for help. Don't shy away. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this reading, my darling little fish, and I hope you will have a blessed and a beautiful week. Know that you're not alone. Never. I'm here if you need me. Take care. Bye-bye.